Well, I've had time to look at the rewards for the No Man's Sky Titan Expedition, and there's a reward here that you really should get. And because I made sure that the last items that I had in my inventory was the multi-tool and the ship, I can claim the Wraith at the kiosk. And you notice that after I claimed the multi-tool, I can actually claim it again. And when I go to the Quicksilver Merchant, I still have the Wraith available to claim at any point I want. So it's possible to claim the Wraith several times over, removing the technology and then the possibility of scrapping it, and then claiming it again. But back up your save before trying that. So let's collect the rest of the rewards before we have a closer look at the Wraith. The first thing we do at the Wraith is we're going to move the technology about so we can see where the supercharge slots are. That isn't too bad an arrangement. I've rearranged all my technology so my weapons are now on the supercharge slots. As usual, the interior for the living ships are all sort of gooey and blah. But surprisingly enough, the Wraith is not the most important thing in this expedition, but I'll get to that later, as I want to shoot some asteroids and see how the weapons do. The weapons in living ships are quite strong, but upgrading them would make them a lot better. I think the lasers in the living ships are the best. I really do like the look of this living ship. Some people say when you get real close the details don't hold up too well. And generally I'm not that keen on living ships, but this one's good, I like this one. But the only problem is, a lot of people are going to have one, so I'm not really going to use it much. Well, until people stop using it, then I'll start using it. I'm going to warp to a planet to answer a question that someone asked me earlier on. Yes, I'm heading to some water because there's a certain rumour that was going around before the expedition came out. No, it can't go underwater. That was probably too hard to code, but it would have been really good if it could have done. When you land it, it looks quite good. And with closer inspection, it does have a really nice fishy feel about it. Okay, let's check out the posters. Let's select the Titan decal and scale it up to see what the max size is. Let's do the same for the gas giant posters, the depth warning poster, and the cartography's chart. Let's have a closer look at the posters before we move on to the multi-tool. Of course, the multi-tool was A-class for me, so I had to take it to the space station to be upgraded. And after upgrading it to S-class, now I can fully upgrade all the expansion slots. Again, the supercharged slot layout isn't too bad. But the base damage and the scanner range seems to be quite low. So I'd say this multi-tool was purely a cosmetic item rather than a useful multi-tool. Okay, the Surveyor cape's up next before the most important thing that you're going to get from this expedition. When you go to the appearance modifier, select the backpack and then pick the customized cape. It's the last one at the end. The customizable features in this are quite good. The pattern design on it is quite good as well. But I like the glowy bits on it. And you can change the colour of the glowy bits, so that's quite good. Well, here's the cape outside the appearance modifier. And now what I regard as the most important and the thing that you should do this expedition for. I'm just going to call in my freighter so I've got all my ship customization bits. I'll talk to the merchant in the top of the walkway so I can get the S-Class reactor. Then jump down to the ship customizer. Let's assemble a fighter for demonstration purposes. I don't like that wing, so I'll change that. And now of course we've got a brand new paint style, the Titan Stripes. And as you can see, they have a really nice camouflage-like effect. The customization is quite good as well, and when I first saw that I was quite impressed indeed. But I'll try a few more settings before we take the ship outside and have a closer look at the details. Of course, now we've customised the ship, we'll have a quick walk around it before we get in it and take it outside. And there you can see how effective the new pattern is on these ships. So you can really personalise your ship even more than you could in the past. And make no mistake, quite a lot of people regretted not getting the customisation from the previous expeditions. So it really is worth doing this expedition just for the customised paint job as far as I'm concerned. And it really only took me 3 hours to do the expedition. It might take you a little bit longer, but it isn't a hard expedition, and with a guide that will be in the description below, you could do it very easily. So like I said earlier, don't sleep on these ship customizations. This is the best reward, in my opinion, from this expedition. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, hit that like and subscribe button, or on the bell thingy. And of course, thank you for watching. See you all later.